Hi guys, welcome to round 3, Drunk Drafter drafting Aether Revolt. And we're 2-0. This looks like a pretty decent hand. I think I'll keep. But something's amiss. Something's wrong. I don't have a cocktail for this round yet. I figured this round I will pour a beer and make a drink based on my opponent's deck after round 1. So in round 2, I'm really going to scramble to put together something. My opponent's off to a really good start. Much better than mine. I'm just going to drop a 2-1. Which looks pretty sad, considering he's got a 1-2 and is about to make a free 1-1. Swings with a swooper. I'll yield to that, and sure. Another Voyager. Wow, okay, so he'll make plenty of energy. I think I actually need to kill that Voyager as soon as possible, so I think I play Fabrication Module. Pump up the Leopard and Nature's Way it. Also, pump up the Liberator is a fine play. He gets to attack next turn. Wow, okay. There will be servos in my future. Pump the Liberator. Swing. Okay. So Aether Thief will block, and I'll play Ornamental Courage to kill it. Might as well. So him tapping out here would be good because I can play Nature's Way without any kind of repercussions, but we'll see. I don't know what he's revolting here. Probably just digging. He's slammed a bunch of quick drops, so I think he's representing a trick, but probably doesn't have it. Wait a second. So Trophy Mage with no find means he has a 3-mana artifact in his hand and it's the only one in his deck, which is okay. So here I can use Fabrication Module. What that really accomplishes is it takes down a servo. That's not amazing, but if I take down one of these guys, I think my better play is to take down the Voyager. I actually could lose both creatures on the attack, so I have to take it down ahead of time. It's Nature's Way. So attacking with the Liberator probably makes sense in terms of taking down enemy creatures and saving the Leopard, but it looks kind of bad considering I could have had a combat trick and definitely don't. So that's kind of weak. I do get to play the Druid, which blocks ground guys. And next turn I can crack with a Leopard as a 5/4. Unfortunately, he will have 4 toughness worth, 4 power worth of blockers. However, I can kill them. Yeah, this doesn't look great. No way. No way. Well, that went well. That went well. I still have 2 problem flyers that I have to deal with. I think the Minister is meaningless at this point, except that the Swooper can make servos. But servos aren't my problem. My problem is that I have 3 points coming at me in the air every turn, which I can't deal with unless I draw Fairgrounds Warden or Ethersphere Harvester. Land isn't gonna do it. Should have pumped there. Which could make the difference. That's... oh well, never mind. Turns out it's actually better that I didn't pump there. But that doesn't matter because I'm going to lose. I cannot handle these flyers. Doesn't really do it. I'm just going to lose to these flyers unless I draw Ethersphere Harvester or Fairgrounds Warden plus something else. Okay. So I have the Harvester. I think there's a real chance I could win this game. Yeah, it's a real thing. It really happened. I will pump Servo McMurvo. I kind of take a lot of damage on the swing here, but if he has nothing against the Harvester will gain me 4 life. I'm just clutching this beer for dear life. Oh goodness. All right. It's certainly a lot. Oh my, wow. Okay. We'll crew this harvester. And pump it up. He can only deal 5 to it, and I can make it 6 and gain 4 life, which is pretty rough for my opponent. I have 8 mana. Wow. Fantastic. Okay, guys, I will see you in round 2, and I will have a cocktail based on my opponent's deck. I gotta finish this beer, though. So I'm gonna do that right now and get to sideboarding. Okay, beer done. I have to sideboard, but I'm not sideboarding. Shoot, I actually want to put in this takedown. Taking out a herder. And I have 2 minutes and 20 seconds to come up with a cocktail. Be right back. All right, everybody, I am back, and I thought the only way to combat my opponent's energy was with more energy. So, a caffeinated drink. I have a Coke-based drink. This is 3/4 ounce of Hpnotiq, 3/4 ounce cinnamon tequila, with Diet Coke. Hopefully the caffeine boost will get me through the round. This is tough. This is tough. Smuggler's Copter is crazy good. Skyship Plunderer is also really strong in my opponent's deck. He can increase his energy or +1/+1 counter count at any point. Decommission's a good draw. I think I want to swing here. And I'm going to decommission, but I want him to tap his Plunderer before I do that. There's a nice fruitiness to that drink. Thanks, Hpnotiq. There you go. I'll sack this Unbridled Growth because I need the land anyway and need to revolt my decommission. Counterspell would really suck. I haven't seen any of those though. There you go. Decommissioned to completion. Aether Stream Leopard. I like that better in my deck. So, yeah, I'll definitely swing. Block would be amazing. Fantastic. I'll take down the Leopard and clearly take away this pirate. Now he cannot replicate his energy anymore. I can play a rock, which my opponent will have a tough time dealing with outside of like Malfunction or Ice Over. An attack makes sense. Make a servo. I don't want to block. That's fine. So I will attack and basically hope for something that's not select for inspection. So what I should have done is play the Sage and then attack. Then I could have attacked with the Sculptor as well, tapping down his Theorist. I don't think it's going to be a big deal, but it is a point of damage. It's actually probably 3 points of damage more. So you never know. Yeah. That sucks. Attack, make a servo. But I'll block. No trick. Ouch. You know, I think I managed to lose this game. I'll sacrifice this growth. Yeah, that doesn't really do much for me. Nature's Way takes down the herder. Unfortunately, the herder has done its job, and I am... Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Pretty screwed by these servos. Well, you know, it was good until it wasn't good. Let's keep him off more servos. Technically, it's anyone's game, but I don't know what I can draw that will really turn this around. I can't blink my rock. Yeah. It's not the worst thing. Glint Sleeve Artisan would be much better. And Fabrication Module would be great. Because I could start putting +1/+1 counters on things. Fairgrounds Warden could block these stupid servos with 3 power. I'm going to take this damage and hope that I get something that can block a servo. It does not block a servo. It does attack. Yeah, sure, put it on top. I'm a little bummed by the way this has gone. At this point, I will block, unfortunately. If he's drawn a flyer, then I want to preserve my life total and the idea that I might race. Nothing. Okay. Wait a second. He's been pretty keen on equipping, and he hasn't equipped. I'm just... Lifecraft Awakening is a possibility, but other than that, okay. It doesn't really make sense because he could have still equipped his thing. On the other hand, it's not a big deal because I can block a 1 power guy with gauntlets on. So until he casts a 2 power creature, we're still in it. That's just way too suspicious. I guess not. I guess I won't block. Okay. Infinite energy. My opponent found something he likes. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't really get not equipping there. Take one. That's about the best I can do. I'm gonna get owned by this Vidalcan scout. That sucked! The only thing I can think to bring in is acrobatic maneuver. It's not bad, it's not terrible. I think as a card that at worst cycles, I should probably throw it in. I should probably take out one of those 1 mana cards. Let's draw some lands. Okay. I'll actually keep this because any land I draw has got to be a forest unless variance. So in the absolute worst case, I wasn't meant to win, so we'll take it. We'll take what we get. We'll take forests as they come. Or green cards, which is most of our deck. Plains is just the worst. Like, you don't know what you're doing. Okay, but my opponent also has no forests. Well, 4 plains and a guy. My goodness. That's weird. That's not even a good card against us. I guess when you think about Aethersphere Harvester, it's fine, but still, there are so few artifacts in this deck. There's something about drawing the perfect card at the perfect time. Alright, so had the garrison resolved, we wouldn't be anywhere. Yeah, this looks pretty bad. Sorry everybody, this one's going to end in a loss. Big time. Well, turns out this game's still worth playing. Here's to energy. Caffeine. I can play all night. Sure thing. Actually pretty good. Unless he has Life Caller's Gift, Life Crafter's Gift, or High Spire Infusion. Another possibility. We're not dead, but Getting through just looks pretty bad. This looks like a high spire infusion scenario. I think it's a multi-block. And he'll take out the Fairgrounds Warden, get back his flyer. It sucks. I'll swing with the herder. If he blocks, I can pump. He doesn't really have to worry about his life total, though. It's my life total that's taking 5 a turn. Probably should have played the Aether Seer before. Ice over is bad for us. Most of this is bad for us. An Aether Sphere Harvester would probably save the day. Lifecraft Cavalry is pretty good. I think I need to force some kind of block. This isn't actually forced because you can tap that guy. But we'll take down your guy. Sure, draw your card. Why not? It's not quite over. Aether Sphere Harvester will do the job. Takedown would be a, oh boy. That's pretty ridiculous given the amount of energy this guy has. You know, I understand how he got to the finals. I don't think we're even going to beat these flyers, let alone the Hydra, but... oh wow. Yeah. We're boned. Alrighty then. Still, it was a pleasure. We tried to do it nature's way. We tried to do it my opponent's way. Cheers to them for killing us off. Until next time, guys, do drink and draft, and follow me on Twitter at drunk_drafter. You can also follow me on Formspring at, I don't know what Formspring is. Good night, guys.